Hi, very good morning to everyone. This is Vineet Pandey. It's been a long time. So काफ़ी समय से लाइव नहीं हो पाया था, काफ़ी समय से बातचीत नहीं हो पाई थी, but finally I'm back. So first of all, when I actually got back to Delhi because I was away and my team members told me that almost every student has the same question, the results. UGC NET results कब आने वाले हैं? So as I have been telling you that it's approx 15th of Feb से बाद आएगा. If you remember, many of you have personally texted me. तो मैंने आपको ये बात बोली थी कि 15 फरवरी के बाद आएगा. Now as it's around 18th फरवरी, so it's like 15 फरवरी तो हो गई. 15th of Feb has been passed. So what now? So see, first of all, as we all know that the exam was conducted because of a lot of troubles were there, and along with trouble, some center issues, then certain other issues and all. So all these things were happening, and this is one of the reasons that they are taking time. Plus, if I say it's maybe next 2 to 3 days, result will be declared. So next 2 से 3 दिन 4 दिन के अंदर result आ जाएगा. As a person who comes from the education background and a person who who should speak, yes, I totally understand, I totally relate that this is an injustice to you, because first of all you face troubles in having your exams, then you face troubles when you attempt the exam, and again you face troubles while waiting for the result. So students के साथ तो गलत हो ही रहा है. This is really wrong. ये गलत है, नहीं होना चाहिए इतना. But the situation, so everybody has a reason. They'll say sir, COVID issues, other issues, this and that. Even World War 3 होने वाला है. रशिया यूक्रेन लड़ने वाले हैं, शायद कल परसों में लड़ लेंगे. They all have a nuclear, so you never know. Remember W.H. Auden? When I teach English literature, I take a reference of September 1, 1939. W.H. Auden, who says I'm uncertain, afraid. So many of you are messaging me for congratulations. So yes, I got married. शादी हो गई है. तो end to the bachelor life. You can also see this. There were a lot, but I don't like these symbols. But at least you have to carry one symbol so that your wife doesn't get angry. So yes, and now it's just one thing left in my life, and that is the career. You guys, me, your success, my career. You make records, people know me. So your success is my success. So now this is the thing left, and I have promised myself that I'm going to put 200% in this. No more boys' life, no more single life, enjoying traveling, fun and all. It's just that I want to be the part of this thing, something very serious. Yes, ma'am is watching this live. She is in front of me. She's watching it, but it's an informal live, so all the students who are watching it for the first time thinking that this was supposed to be something very serious. I must tell you that I speak to my students as a friend, so as a brother, as a senior or elder, so someone who speaks with the purity of heart. So I do not pretend. So we crack jokes, we laugh together, I make fun, I make sarcasm, and we learn. So friends, first of all, wait for the result for next 2 to 3 more days. Second thing, as I've told you about the different cutoffs in my last video also. See, most of the people think that cutoff is something based on science. No, it is not scientific. It is just that how many students have attempted, what was the average percentage, and what UGC actually wants. See, if UGC gets a message from the MHRD that we need around 10,000 students qualified, so they will definitely decrease. Okay, it totally depends on what kind of vacancies they have. अगर नौकरियां नहीं है, for example, नौकरियां नहीं है, there are no vacancies, so MHRD will simply tell them that we do not need more burden, so just qualify some 1,000 2,000 people, so they will increase these things. They will, merit will go high. ये totally उनके हाथ में होता है. So when you say 6% criteria, 12% criteria, ये just assumptions हैं. Shilpa says we want to see ma'am. First of all, ये official class है, तो मैम यहाँ नहीं आएंगी. Instagram पे I'm going to put a lot of photos. Instagram पे आप मुझे follow कीजिए. मेरा personal account भी है, Professor विनीत पांडे नाम से. वहाँ पे you will see my personal life. यहाँ पे हंसी मजाक is fine, but me and students. Okay? चलो, thank you so much. And I know that question was asked in a sweet way only. So Instagram पे मेरे को follow करो, वहाँ मिल जाएगा. Professor विनीत पांडे नाम से. You'll find my personal life. I cook sometimes, I post it on Instagram. So ये सब मिल जाएगा. राघव जेआरएफ जो है वो अराउंड वही है 61 के आसपास रहेगा, 61 के आसपास ही रहना चाहिए. सी अपार्ट फ्रॉम दीज थिंग्स, start your preparation now. The biggest mistake a student does, if you are not qualified till now, if you do not have net JRF till now, don't take a breath of relaxation. अभी शांति से जीने का टाइम नहीं आया. अगर क्वालिफाइड नहीं हो, it means every day is a day of preparation. You have to fight back, you have to prepare. So in short, don't wait that okay, I'm at the borderline, I may qualify, I have gone to Vaishno Devi, I have gone to Mazar and Ajmer Sharif, so I will qualify, I'll wait for the result. Ye mat karo, don't do that. Do your preparation, start your preparation. So even if you are at borderline, you think you can qualify, then also prepare. You know, be prepared. Readiness is all. You remember the line, readiness is all, Hamlet. Be ready for anything. T.S. Eliot ने कहा था, there is a beautiful line by T.S. Eliot. I personally follow that line by T.S. Eliot. The only need of the time is to be the best. The only need of the time is to be the best. So while the rest are enjoying the time and wasting time on Instagram, Facebook, watching movies, waiting for the result to decide the next course of action. No, you are different. You are different. You already have decided your next course of action. I suggest you be prepared. Be in the war until unless you win it. जब तक जीत नहीं जाते तब तक लगे रहो. So जो students को लग रहा है कि okay, I'll wait for the results, then I will decide what to do, it's a big blunder. Don't do that. Competition बहुत tough है. Every day somebody is entering in the competition to beat you. There are thousands of students who are going to attempt June exam. You have attempted last exam, you are not 100% sure what's going to happen, so you may have to attempt June exam. What if you are not prepared? You're just wasting time. Around 10,000 plus new students will fill the form. In June, competition will increase again. So, who is going to win? The one who is preparing, the one who is still ready, the one who keeps on preparing. So, अपनी पढ़ाई बंद मत करो. I'm also back to my life, back to my responsibility. So I'm also going to do regular live classes. In fact, I have told my wife also that make me do live classes. Because if I do my live classes, my students are always in touch with me. I keep motivating, I keep guiding, I keep teaching. The teacher's job is to teach, to inspire, to instruct, and to motivate. So I really want you to understand things. जब तक qualified ना हो जाओ. एक बात बताता हूँ, funny thing है. We had our first helicopter ride, me and my wife. It was a surprise for her. I'll put it on Instagram also. हमने मुंबई टू शिरडी हेलीकॉप्टर लिया, शिरडी टू मुंबई हेलीकॉप्टर लिया. बहुत पैसा लगा, खूब पैसा. How did I earn that money? It was around 7 to 8 months salary of around 30 to 20% people of India. 8-10 महीने की सैलरी मैंने यूं उड़ा दी. I came from the background where I couldn't afford tea. चाय नहीं खरीद पाता था. From that life to that extreme life, it's just that I didn't give up. I kept on preparing until unless you win. उठो, जगो और मेहनत करो जब तक सफल ना हो जाओ. Remember विवेकानंद क्या कहा था उन्होंने? उठो, जगो, लगे रहो जब तक कि सफल ना हो जाओ. So if you are enjoying your day and you're not successful now, it is a waste of time. अपने साथ धोखा कर रहे हो, खुद के साथ धोखा कर रहे हो. मैं उस टाइम मस्ती कर सकता था, नहीं की. आज पढ़ाई करके आज मस्ती कर रहा हूं. I have my personal Instagram, then my assistants have multiple Instagrams on my name. So, तो सिंपल सी बात है ना. राधा ने लिखा क्या बड़ाई मार रहे हो. राधा अपने दम पे है, आप करोगे ना तो समझ में आएगा. ठीक है. सो ऐसे कई राधा जैसे लोग भी होंगे जो बहुत नेगेटिव माइंड होंगे. वो सीखने के बजाय सोचेंगे वो पढ़ाई मार रहा है. क्यों? क्योंकि मैं तो एक टैक्सी अफोर्ड नहीं कर सकती. अपने दम पे किया है, अपने दम पे, गाँव से निकल के बाहर. और करूँगा राधा, देखते रहना. फॉलो इंस्टाग्राम, धुआं निकलना चाहिए. सो इन शॉर्ट, जस्ट फोकस. ओके, देखो हरियाणा का गेस्ट लेक्चरशिप का जो आपका एग्जाम है उसमें सिंपल है. सेंड मी द सिलेबस ऑन 8810289637. सेंड मी द सिलेबस दे दो. अब मैंने यही काम करना है, सिर्फ और सिर्फ यही काम करना है. यहाँ पे इतना ध्यान रखना, सिर्फ और सिर्फ एक चीज, दैट वी आर गोइंग टू वर्क टुगेदर. And when we work together, we get success. Ask yourself, what is the weakest side of your preparation? You are preparing certain topics, you are always felt weak. So if you have always felt weak in certain topics, just start preparing. Make those weak topics your strongest topics. उनको तैयारी शुरू कर दो. अभी से अपने आप को एक टारगेट देना शुरू कर दो, दैट दिस इज माई टारगेट, आई विल डू दीज थिंग्स. इवन इफ यू क्वालिफाई नेट, even if you qualify net, go for JRF, because the competition has increased. कंपटीशन बहुत ज़्यादा बढ़ गया है. तो जो कंपटीशन बढ़ जाता है तो होता क्या है, वी काउंट JRF. Even when people come to teach in my academy, I also don't consider net until unless they are very much different. I always focus on JRF and I then check the knowledge, whether you have the knowledge or not. So एक तो रुकना नहीं, दूसरा अपने पेपर वन प्रिपरेशंस पे ध्यान दो. पेपर वन के यूनिट जिसमें तुम वीक हो, in paper one where you're weak, where you're facing troubles, where you're actually kind of stuck somewhere, this is the time you are bought. While other people will fill the form and start preparing, you are already in the battlefield, you're already preparing. तो आप लोगों के जीतने के ज़्यादा चांसेस हैं. So in any case, let's assume, okay, don't take it in a negative way, but in any case, if you couldn't make it this time, then you will not be sad, because you're still fighting, you're in the battlefield. Remember John Milton, what did he say? What though the field be lost, all is not lost. What though the field be lost, all is not lost. So our unconquerable will, study of revenge, immortal hate. He says that we can fight back. So अभी सिर्फ और सिर्फ अपना पूरा प्रिपरेशन करते रहो, रुको मत, लगातार लगे रहो. रिजल्ट मैक्सिमम 2 to 3 days में आ जाएगा, 2 से 3 दिन के अंदर रिजल्ट आ जाएगा. देन आपका जो यूपीएससी 2022 का पेपर है मेरे पास, सो आई विल गो फॉर अ सॉल्यूशन ऑफ यूपीएससी 2022. गेट का पेपर है मेरे पास, आई विल गो फॉर द सॉल्यूशन ऑफ गेट ऑन वीडियो. नेट का जो 2 शिफ्ट्स का पेपर है, आई हैव बोथ शिफ्ट पेपर. सो दीज आर माई पेंडिंग टास्क, बिकॉज आई विल बी कमिंग टू द डिजिटल क्लास यूजिंग द डिजिटल बोर्ड, solving UPSC paper, gate paper, and both what do you call that, shifts, both shifts net paper. Then we also have West Bengal set paper. Yes, उसको complete करना है, West Bengal set को complete करना है. Because of COVID, all of a sudden lockdown implemented and we couldn't complete it. तो ये initially 4-5 papers हैं जो मेरा first target है. तो ये मुझे clean करके एकदम explain करना है. I will tell you what are the important topics. Yes, Smith, Gujarat set is also. In short, the last 8 to 10 papers I'm going to solve on the board for all of you. We'll discuss the questions which were, randomly asked, we will discuss the questions which are repeatedly asked. कुछ क्वेश्चन ऐसे हैं जो बार बार पूछे जाते हैं घुमा फिरा के, कुछ क्वेश्चन ऐसे तो एकदम नए अनएक्सपेक्टेड क्वेश्चंस. जब मैं वेस्ट बंगाल सेट सॉल्व कर रहा था तो उसमें देखा था एक फिल्म के नाम पे एक क्वेश्चन आ गया था. तो this time what we gonna do, इस बार हम क्या करेंगे, we will solve paper in 2 different ways. The first one, the questions which are known, the questions which are in the syllabus, the questions which are directly asked from the syllabus but still are tough, confusing. एक तो इस पे काम करेंगे. Second, I'm going to add new notes, new printouts for you, the questions which are totally different, all of a sudden asked, randomly asked, मतलब कहीं से कुछ भी पूछ लिया है, तो हम इनको भी रेडी करेंगे. क्योंकि दोस्तों मेरा जो प्रिपरेशन स्ट्रेटेजी, व्हेन आई प्रिपेयर फॉर द एग्जाम, आई बिलीव दिस थिंग दैट इवन द पेपर सेटर डजंट नो द एरियाज यू प्रिपेयर. वो पढ़ के जाओ जो पेपर सेटर ने भी ना सोचा हो. कितना सोच लेगा पेपर सेटर? हु इज द पेपर सेटर? सम प्रोफेसर. कितना सोच लेगा? हम उससे ज्यादा सोचेंगे, हम उससे ज्यादा पढ़ के जाएंगे. सो व्हेन यू आर प्रिपेयर्ड दिस मच फॉर दिस एग्जाम, nobody can stop you. So my way is we're gonna solve this in 2-3 different ways. When I solve UPSC paper, I suggest you to watch that also. When I solve gate paper, watch that also. Don't think that, oh, I am net aspirant, why should I watch UPSC? Literature is same. Literature is common. And when I teach, I keep adding things. So I may teach you certain things even for Shakespeare, which I have never talked about in net JRF. Because in UPSC, we need to talk about a lot of details. I love teaching UPSC classes when I was teaching King Lear and the disability concept of King Lear. Have you ever wondered about this thing that King Lear became blind? A person whose power is thwarted, a person whose desires are thwarted, a strong, majestic king with a residue of 100 kings becomes blind, old beggar. So this disability concept, these kind of things we're gonna study. Homosexuality in Shakespeare. तो ऐसी बहुत सारी चीज़ें आपको वहाँ पे मिलने वाली हैं और बहुत सारी जो पेपर सॉल्यूशंस हैं वो आपको एज इट इज़ मिल जाएंगे. अपार्ट फ्रॉम दीज थिंग्स, most of you have taken the set notebooks, set preparation notebooks. Some of you are my online students, many of you are new students. आई एम गोइंग टू गिव अ कंप्लीट सॉल्यूशन ऑन बोर्ड. सबको सॉल्व करना सिखाएंगे. सी, when I solve the paper, I don't go for option A, option B. I go for the question. What is the question? From which field it has been asked? How this question has been related to four options? Do we have some random option? If it is a random option, from where this option comes? We're gonna discuss every question like 8 to 10 minutes for one question. So my paper solution will take a lot of time, but it will also give you plenty of knowledge. All you have to be is just be ready for next 2 to 3 days. 2 से 3 दिन में आपका रिजल्ट आ जाएगा. 2 से 3 दिन में आपके रिजल्ट आने के पूरे चांसेस हैं. प्लीज नोट इट डाउन. इसको नोट कर लो. आपका नेक्स्ट एग्जाम जून के एंड में होगा. द नेक्स्ट एग्जाम जून एंड, द लास्ट वीक ऑफ जून. सो यू हैव टाइम अप्रॉक्स 4 months. इनफैक्ट अभी ऑफलाइन बैचेस भी रीस्टार्ट हो गए हैं. वी आर रिकॉलिंग द बैच. ऑफलाइन बैच 5 मार्च से स्टार्ट हो जाएगा. 5 मार्च से वी आर टेकिंग रजिस्ट्रेशन फ्रॉम 20 Feb. लेकिन उसके बाद जो आपका क्या बोलते हैं 5 मार्च से बैच स्टार्ट होगा. यू कैन बी द पार्ट ऑफ द ऑफलाइन क्लासेस. Earlier, we used to finish the syllabus before 20 to 25 days of exam. So we will take this margin, and I'm also going to take classes on weekends so that the offline batch doesn't take any suffering. इन शॉर्ट, पहले वीकेंड ऑफ होता था, एग्जाम से 20-25 दिन पहले फ्री कर देते थे, ठीक है. लेकिन उसके बाद होता क्या है कि अब हमारे पास चूंकि टाइम कम है तो वीकेंड क्लासेस भी होंगी. प्लस वीकेंड क्लासेस के साथ साथ क्या होगा, जो 20-25 दिन का मार्जिन था हम थोड़ा उसको यूटिलाइज करेंगे. पेपर 1 का जो रिवीजन था उसको कम करके इंग्लिश को है उसको बढ़ा देंगे. सो दिस इज हाउ वी गोना स्टार्ट द ऑफलाइन बैच फ्रॉम 5 मार्च. 5 मार्च से ऑफलाइन बैच दिल्ली में स्टार्ट हो जाएगा. ऑल दोज हु आर इंटरेस्टेड कॉल कीजिएगा 8587035827. इस पे कॉल कीजिएगा. यू कैन ज्वाइन. All other students who are willing to be the part of the elite batches with digital board classes, paper solutions and everything else, you can simply WhatsApp 8810289637 for online classes. आपको सारी गाइडेंस, सारा हेल्प मिलेगा. कम से कम 2-3 दिन रेस्ट कर लो, ठीक है. राधा, बिफोर आई डिस्कनेक्ट, आपका एक मैसेज है. हमने बनाया है आपको, आपने मेरा नॉलेज बनाया है. यस राधा, आपने भी मुझे बनाया है क्योंकि आप जैसे लोगों से सीखा है मैंने कि नेगेटिविटी कैसे अवॉइड करनी है. द मोर यू हेट, द मोर आई वर्क हार्ड, बिकॉज यू हेट मी फॉर माई हार्ड वर्क, फॉर माई सक्सेस. इट मीन्स माई सक्सेस मेक्स यू हेट मी, सो आई वर्क, आई गेट मोर सक्सेस. सो दोस्तों, ऐसे बहुत आपको फालतू लोग मिलेंगे. ये लोग फॉर्म भरते हैं फेल होने के लिए. यू फोकस व्हाट आई हैव टॉक्ड अबाउट. ओके, चलो राधा जी, आपको भी नमस्ते. बाय बाय.